Welcome to Red Pill today. Besides my first video, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me give you a little rundown of myself personally, who I am. I'm from Chicago originally. I grew up there off and on up until I was like 12, and then I moved down south with my mother and my youngest brother's father. So I grew up in a household of 4 kids, all different dads. You know, and that's something I'll probably talk about later, and realizing female nature, right? So we all had different dads. Now, my mother was probably back in the day would have been a solid 9. You know what I'm saying? See, she had it. So about 12, I moved down south, and we were living with her at the time, boyfriend. They got married, maybe 2-3 years, and things went down south, as it typically does. They got divorced. We were homeless. That's all 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? And it was that way in and out of shelters for years. So that was an experience itself. Moving back to Chicago, back down south, and so on. You know what I'm saying? It taught me a lot. I got to see different aspects of the world at a young age, and I think that's why I'm here. I'm here why. Oh shit! Let me back up. Got caught up. I think that's why I'm the way I am today. Luckily, but I went through a lot of shit to have this mind state. I've always been a person that's been very thoughtful about what I do and how I do it. Everything I've done has had a logical process. I've been ahead of a lot of people at a young age, just without the financial backing. In high school, when we finally got settled, quote unquote settled, in my last shelter, I turned 15, and I started working 50 hours a week in high school, all through high school. Worked in bars, worked in restaurants, so on and so on. So I've always been a hustler. And nothing's ever fazed me like this, you know. Seeing people get murdered, you know what I'm saying, did not affect me like this woman. So that's the crazy thing about, you know, looking back. It's like, I've been through some shit, bro, but none of it fucked me up mentally as this woman. Ain't this some shit? Biologically, on a biological level, man, it fucked me up. So getting back to me, you know, I'm still a very, you know, thoughtful person about what I do and how I do it. Being raised by a single woman did not help that. I did not want to see her for who she was, just like my mother. I refused to see that she wasn't a good mother. She wasn't a good mom. And it took me, 3 years ago, to really see who she is, her nature, even as a mom. So the question is, I won't say question. I'll say, what is the answer? Because I know the sayings of, what do they call it? They say, oh, if you learn about history, if you learn about things, it won't repeat itself. But I'm going to call bullshit on that. I'm going to call bullshit. I don't believe that at all. Because it all rolls right back to our nature. And that's not something we can change. That takes decades of that's just not going to change. We'll never see it. We see it today, even with you know, bits and pieces of, you know, in society, racism. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit it ain't going to change. You know what I'm saying? So what is the fix? Number one, men, talk to your sons. Communicate to them. Tell them the game. Because women, they get the game young from their mothers on how to control a man. I was a victim of that. My ex's mother taught her. And I caught on, being that I'm a very thoughtful man. Took me a while, but the one thing I would never do was sign contracts with her, and it bugged the fuck out of her. I would not do joint contracts or joint bank accounts, and it bugged the fuck out of her. I would not let her get that control over me, and that was just a natural red pill, and I didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get back to communicating, or get to communicating, because I don't think we ever did. It was always kind of a taboo thing. Talk to your sons, let them know the game, tell them really what's up. Pay attention. When he's fucking up, let him know. You know what I'm saying? And that's the counter to all this stuff. We can look into all the science that we want to, but at the end of the day, it really don't matter, because it's nature. It ain't going nowhere. So the best thing for you to do is really just communicate. That's it. Pass it on. Pass on the game. I wish I would have been passed on the game, but it is what it is. And that's kind of where, you know, some of these natural, what they say, natural alpha males are. The Tyrones and the Chads. They were taught the game early. From a young age. Those are your natural Tyrones. Your Chads that we all talk about. It's all part of nature, man. And there's nothing you can do to beat it. Besides passing on the game. You got, kind of backing up, you got two choices. You can either give in, or you can beat them at their own game. So what are you going to do? It's simple. You can look into all the signs, like I said earlier. You can look into all this shit that you want to, dig their brains out. But make that choice. You gonna fuck with it, or you not gonna fuck with it? Are you gonna learn game? Or are you not gonna learn game? It's real simple. Cut that shit down the middle, bro. Facts. Cut that shit down the middle and make it simple for yourself. And chase your goals. Now, that's my little spiel for today. I will get back with you guys on, I really want to start talking about some of these content creators. They need to be filtered. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching a couple of guys over the last few years closely and seeing what they're doing. And I'm following a lot. And I see exactly what they're doing. And some of you guys are being manipulated. And I'm not mad at it. That's how people make money. You know what I'm saying? There's value exchange, all this bullshit, but they're taking advantage of this, the way how things are coming about right now. And like I said, I'm not surprised it's gonna happen, but there needs to be a regulator. And I'm not gonna say I'm 100% the regulator, but I'll be damned if I can't point this shit out. But I will tell you one guy right now that's decent right off the bat. CoachGregAdam. If you don't know who he is, check him out and go back. Look at his old videos. Sometimes he kind of flows into stuff he's already talked about, and that's because his channel's growing, and that's understandable. It's not, what I'm saying. But I could say off the bat, he goes into a lot of stuff, so breaks it down. I think through and through, he's a good creator, content creator for YouTube. Show him your support. You know what I'm saying? And will definitely make a whole video on a couple of creators that's on YouTube right now, and I've kind of blown up a little bit, and give you my thoughts and opinions. But for right now, right off the back, overall for the whole red pill Mgtow thing, I'd have to say Coach Greg Adams is taking the cake from just about everybody. Drop your comments below if you got any questions. You just if it's about, I think there are different creators for different things. If you just want to specifically attack sexual nature, without being specifically a pickup artist, comment down below so I can, give you that reference to somebody I think is a decent person to go to. But my overall thing with this whole channel is to really talk about the creators, why they're there, why I think they're there, and give you facts and opinions on that. So with that being said, man, if there's anything you guys think I should talk about, let me know. Comment down below. I'll try to get to it, brother. I'm out.